Hello everyone, welcome to my visual demonstration of the Advanced Database Systems Laboratory series. And today we are going to see the sixth exercise, and that is the application development using JDBC connectivity. So what exactly is the JDBC connectivity is that it describes the connection with the database via a JDBC driver to a Java code that is used on any kind of software program. So the intended use of doing this application is to display data from the database on a UI, or simply put, a console screen itself. So these are the two ways of displaying the data. So and connecting to a Java code as such, and that with a database has a lot of steps. So as we can see here, we have the following steps. The first step is to import the JDBC packages. Now I can simultaneously show you the code, and then I'm going to before just going through the steps, I can just simultaneously I'm just going to say that I'm going to show you the code alongside these steps, and then finally, having explained all of these, I'm just going to run and execute the program to show the connectivity to the database, and as such it displays the output on the console screen, having taken it from that database. So that's what I'm going to show you at the end. For now, I'm just going to explain it, and then at the end, I'm just going to run and execute the program and show you how it is. So and also one more thing, as I've said, this exercise is about application development. We can also develop this application without the use of the user interface, and simply put it on a console screen, or with a user interface for Windows-based applications. The more advanced level comes into developing web applications, that to viewing web application softwares on web browsers. So this is where all the scope of the application development comes into. So the main foundation, or the main centerpiece over here, is the JDBC connectivity that does the magic of displaying the output from the database to its console screen, or the UI as such. I'm restricting my output to be shown on a console screen. Okay, so moving on without further delay, I'll just finish it off. So the following steps are there. That is, import. The first step is import the JDBC packages. So I'm going to show you my code here on the Eclipse IDE. So first step was to import the JDBC packages. So I have imported right here. Import java.sql .connection driver manager result set SQL exception statement. I can condense this by writing import java.sql.star. That way it'll import everything under SQL features. Next, moving on, I have a class that is test oracle JDBC. All these things have been created using a Java project, and then moving on with that is where I just configured the OJDBC driver. I'm going to show you where it exactly is. So this is one package, and this is the class, and this is the jar file that I've added here to maintain an intermediary or a link with the database and the Java program typed here. So that's the first step that I've told you, importing the packages. Second step, load and register JDBC driver. So in this class and in the main function is where I'm going to register the JDBC driver, and that's right here in these two steps. So 2 lines of code, 2 statements. So that's where we do it. Here I've given the username and here I've given the password. So that's it. Next, connect to the database. Same, it comes under this same step itself. You connect to a database via a username and a password, having registered the driver. Next, query the database. That comes in the next few statements. We create a statement and we're using that statement as an object is where we execute the query select star from customer. It's an example query that I've typed here. Next, process the results of a database query to return its rows. So how are we doing that? We are doing that by means of a result set. So as you can see, we are doing it by means of a result set. So yeah, that's right here in a while loop, while rs.next, and then we move on with displaying the rows right here one at a time. Next, close result set and statement variables, and the last step is close the connections. Simple enough. All we are doing is closing it in a try block and closing the connection as well. So everything is over and the program gets terminated. This entire code is in a try block from here until here, and catch block is for the exceptions that might come or errors that can come. It can be user defined or could be defined or could be by, displayed by the inbuilt Java libraries itself. That's why we have put the entire thing in a try catch block. So that's it. That's the entire step where we are using Java program here to display the data from the database. So as you can see, that's it. And moving on, let's run the program. Before running the program, once again, I need to show you the database. So this is the database that I've selected. This is the Oracle 11G database, and this is the database I've been using for most of my exercises that you have been seeing on my channel. One such relation that I've chosen, one such table that I've chosen is the customer table. So it has the following fields, and I'm going to display the first and the second field. So let's see how that works. So having said all the the following steps is where right now you're going to see if this works. So I'm going to execute this, and here it goes. Alright, these are the values. As you can see, these are the exact same data, the same values that you can see right here from top to bottom. And if you're seeing this right now, then you should see this. It has the same values over here as well, the first two columns over here. So that way the output is displayed on the this is my console screen, and that's where it's being displayed. So this is the program for the database connectivity using JDBC between a database and a Java program code that needs to display its output. So thanks for watching this video, and we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you once again. Bye bye.